These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
I'm Christelle Bell with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. Emergency crews in Tempe have removed a body from Tempe Town Lake. An ABC15 crew at the scene was told the body was that of a man. We're pushing police for more information. So this is the second deadly incident at the lake this week. We told you Tuesday a man drowned after jumping in and never coming back up. A reminder, you are not allowed to swim at Tempe Town Lake. Also in Tempe, police say two of their officers shot at a man early this morning who allegedly ran into their patrol car during a traffic stop. Now, this happened near Mill and Rio Salado. Investigators tell us that traffic stop was part of Operation Street Sweep, a street racing crackdown initiative our Operation Safe Roads team has been covering intensively. That man is in the hospital and is expected to survive. A developing story in Glendale. The Sweet James chopper flying over the scene near 63rd and Maryland Avenue. Officials say 4 children were taken from a home. They were serving a search warrant to a home when they found those 4 children living in poor conditions inside a home. The kids were rushed to the hospital right now. We do not know how they are, but officials say they have no physical injuries. We do know one woman has been arrested. It's unclear her relationship with those children. Stay with ABC15 for updates to this story. Now to an ABC15 follow-up. In Arizona, man blaming a midwife for the death of his wife and newborn. State officials accuse the midwife of violating health and safety regulations. It's now 6 months after this home birth tragedy, and she's agreed to surrender her license. She won't be allowed to work as a midwife delivering babies in Arizona anymore. Parker Terry is now questioning whether the state should have been more restrictive on non-nurse midwives, also known as certified professionals or lay midwives, especially when it comes to deliveries that can be higher risk at home, like his wife's. She wanted a VBAC, a traditional birth after a prior C-section.
I wish I knew then what I know now, but hindsight's 20/20 and it just kills me.
What does accountability look like to you?
Ownership for the person, but consequence for your actions. Simple as that.
Parker also learned after his wife and baby died, their midwife had prior violations of state safety rules and fines for not submitting her client reports to the state health department on time. And coming up tonight after the Stanley Cup Finals, ABC15 is listening to the new concerns about oversight.
Our Operation Safe Roads team checking in on a major East Valley construction project we told you about earlier this month. The city of Scottsdale is building an underpass near Chaparral and Hayden in hopes of reducing crashes involving pedestrians and cyclists. The $5 million project is supposed to wrap up early next year, but Chaparral east of Hayden will be closed during the day until September.
We're digging the hole and putting down the foundation. Then we'll cap the road back up and traffic will be able to go freely through it while we finish up the minor adjustments to the underpass to get it completed.
If the closure impacts your commute, Scottsdale officials recommend using Indian School or McDonald as an alternate route.
Another hit for the former Arizona Coyotes. The land auction team owner Alex Morello was hoping to win has now been canceled. This was for the plot of land on the northwest corner of Scottsdale Road and 101. The state canceling the auction because the arena needs a special use permit, which the Coyotes have yet to apply for. Now, Morello is hoping to build a new home to restart the NHL franchise in Arizona after selling the team to Utah, a Utah group, in April. We're working to learn more of when that auction is going to happen.
Tracking your most accurate forecast, I'm meteorologist Jorge Torres. Temperatures for the weekend will not be as hot compared to the past several days. Starting off, though, with temperatures in the lower 90s once again in the valley early Saturday morning, heating up to 104 at midday and topping out at 110 in the afternoon. but there is a chance for scattered showers and thunderstorms throughout the afternoon in the metro and across eastern Arizona, too. Here's a look at futurecasts hour by hour. And by midday, we start to see a few pop-up storms, mainly across eastern part of the state, and they could roll off the Mogollon Rim heading to the southwest, so the chance for storms picking up in the valley by the latter part of the day Saturday into Saturday night. So we could see our first and second round of monsoon storms for the year. In fact, the chance for severe weather is there for some parts of the state, with the main concern being damaging winds, blowing dust, lightning, and small hail too. So that 7-day forecast showing those temperatures dropping a little more by Sunday, reaching 109 with lows staying in the 90s. But we sizzle once again next week and dry out too, with highs well above 110. And Flagstaff promising storm chances all the way through next week as well.